oh, I wasn't there, so I didn't know if I should talk or not.
Mm-hmm.
So he clicked me in late. I was here waiting on you all, but the clicker here didn't click me in. So I was looking at myself in the basement. So I didn't know if I was supposed to say anything or not.
We can't have any basements in South Texas. That is fake news, ladies and gentlemen. Fake
Or the
news.
green room.
Perhaps.
Okay. Good morning. Let me tell y'all, I have been a bad person this morning to Eddie. Wait, Eddie and Pickles were resting. And who comes in? That was Pep. Okay. And guess what? Guess who came in and screamed? No other, no, just me. I'm that one that does stuff like that. That's that's what I do. I wake people
we
up.
call the great grandbabies just to wake them up.
Yeah, we do. And the mothers and fathers, they say, and all I do is scream and hang up. That's my purpose in life. That's my only purpose.
Wake the babies up.
To wake up the babies. Well, I want to welcome everybody in. I had a busy weekend, even though it was hot. It was so hot here. Let me tell y'all how hot it was.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on a heat advisory for so many days, and we tell you we stay in. Well, we had to go out because they had some back to school things going on in on the island. So we went out and we thought we had hydrated, but it wasn't enough for this heat out here because we had water, we had everything, but we forgot to take water with us because I thought, oh, they'll be passing out water at the event. They didn't do that. So what happened was Hannah got sick from the heat and threw up. I got sick, but I didn't throw up. It was so hot that all you could do was just it was just hot. It was just hot. But I did get a chance to watch Helping Hands for Cruising. There were so many creators out there that had panels of people on their show, that were doing the Helping Hands for Cruising. And Eddie, for Friday night, forgoed the unusual suspects and let Helping Hands go for the entire weekend, which was great. Let me tell you, I found out some information. Adventures with Roxanne was nominated for the next HH4C recipient by Sharon Cruising Scene. So congratulations with Adventures with Roxanne, because that's what it's all about. Putting people on a cruise that normally wouldn't go on a cruise. I want to do Goldie like that, because that's who I would nominate would be Goldie.
Goldie for sure.
For sure. And let her take it from over there on her side. She don't have to come to over here.
Right.
To save money, but she could go on the cruise on her side of the world. I saw Nettie, and I got my, when I have this, I've been busy because I can't remember great sales. I saw Nettie with and JT. Let me tell you, she's a star all by herself. Now I saw her on the Bermuda vlog that they did live that they did. That was cute. But this right here, she came up with a catchy title. Tales from the Driver's Seat. Man, who would have thought that that's a catchy title?
Well, it also uncovers that she might be a frequent viewer of Tales of the Dark Side.
I don't know.
I don't know. You remember that show?
I do.
That's what that reminds me of is Tales of the Dark Side.
But HH4C had a lot of happenings on the YouTube. Everywhere I went, there was somebody doing a fundraiser for them. Last I heard, they made 6,000.
Yep.
And that's good. That's good. And you still can go over and donate by going to the website or going to their Facebook or going to their YouTube or, getting in contact with Sean. You can still donate. Now, I watched Dougie Doug Friday in the Wind. He was just in the wind. That's what he was doing. I like his thing. He also had seemed like it was a short, not a short, but a short live stream last night at 10:23 or something like that. And then what else I want to talk about? Oh, the podcast was today. There was no whistles, no blowing. And I looked to see if I could see Chet's hands, to see if he was having withdrawal symptoms from not having anything in
the
his
squeakies.
hands. The squeakies. Yeah, I did all of that. Let me see your hands, Chet, to see if you got any of those loud, noisy things that Jeremy like in your hand. Stop that. And I just want to tell Kurt, from seeing me traveling, he brought up a real sore subject with me this morning. Real sore subject. Kurt, if I'm ever on a cruise with you again, I'm going to let you have it. Not let you have it, but let you know that you brought up a sore subject with me. Luggage being lost, Kurt? Really? So now I look at my husband and it's bad for him today because he lost my luggage and you brought it up. I had put it back somewhere back here and now it's up here. It was back here, but now it's up here. And I'm going to be looking at the side of his head like, why? Why did you lose my nice garment bag and my luggage? I got one of the two back.
Yeah, your luggage has been recovered.
But my garment bag hasn't.
Nope.
The black one, the real nice one.
It hasn't. Because
of whom? I don't understand those eyes. I don't. You have Kurt to thank for that. You have Kurt. And that's all I have to say this morning. That's it. I want to go fishing. Oh, in Eddie's live, Controversial is going to tell everybody about what's going on with Warmstrong Adventures. Cruise Nuts, he should be on the, they used to have a person that tells when somebody is not feeling well or and Cruise Nuts seems to be that person.
Y'all pray for Bill. Apparently he went somewhere this weekend. I think it was the hospital after having some kind of condition. I'm not sure what it is. Get in contact with Mike from Cruise Nuts. He seems to know a little more than everybody else. Yeah, and just pray for him in general.
No, it's not Cruise Nuts. It's Scott from Controversial Cruising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cruise Nuts is the one asking questions.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We hope your weekend was as busy as ours was. That way you could have got some rest last night and then wake up refreshed this morning. And welcome into the show, hashtag Team Replay. Thank you guys for coming back in big ways. We always appreciate you checking out the show.
What was it? My hair. Oh, it might have been just my hair. I don't know.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Breaking news. Cheryl's hair is on the move.
Leave me alone.
It's going on the cruise before you?
You know what? You just go find my luggage. Kurt brought it back.
It got recovered.
No, my
recovered.
garment bag never.
If you are here for the replay, please let us know in the comment section that you were here. But if you are here right now with us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in. We definitely appreciate you being here. KK's Travel and Education Vlogs was here way before the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I think he's trying to get his watch hours because he's been doing a lot of silent lives.
Yeah.
You know, so he's working on his watch hours.
Next up in the chat is Yo, Brooklyn in the house. I'm about to drink some water. I was tired and sleepy, but now I'm woke. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Next up in the chat is Canadian Family Live. Hello. Good morning. Welcome in. And next up is none other than our lovely knitting witch Cheryl has made it in. Good morning. Hey, babe.
What's up?
Yeah, she's not on camera, but she's here. I promise you she is. Yep. All right.
Something.
Speaking of controversial cruising, good morning and welcome in. Hello. You are a busy person. Oh, snap. There goes Pebbles. Made the show this morning. Hello and welcome in. What's up, Pebbles? Look at her. She knows. You're trying to see what you're doing.
Oh, who?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
She can't see what I'm doing. I dropped some. Oh, I can use these scissors. I'm sorry. I'm talking out loud. I dropped something over here and I was trying to. Shh. Wait.
Knitting scissors. Yes.
Whatever.
We got like 800 pair of scissors here. It's crazy. Oh, yep. Here goes Mike and Rihanna with an update. Good morning, Go Live Together crew. We would like to ask everyone to keep our friend Bill Armstrong from Armstrong Adventures in your prayer as he is currently in the hospital with a possible stroke.
Yeah, that's what I heard this morning.
That's rough.
They were talking about it on Eddie's channel this morning.
Yep.
That's the only channel that brought it up was Eddie's channel.
And believe me, Bill, if you are lurking and listening, hey, man, our prayers are with you. They really are. Having a stroke ain't no fun. She had one
in February 27th. I remember.
Yeah, earlier this year. And be sure to ask for home health care. For sure. Let somebody take care of you, man.
That's what I do.
For sure. You can't do it by yourself.
Otherwise, you'll have missing luggage. I'm not letting it go.
Next up in the chat.
Kurt brought it up.
Next up in the chat is Ryan from PK Adventure Travels. Good morning. And you know what? Since we are in breakfast compliance, let's let the breakfast fly.
Yes.
Because I'm hungry. You hungry?
No.
There we go.
So Go Live Together crew. I know you guys are always asking for donations of fresh fruit. So I wanted to keep this one fresh and give you another video. We have berries, we have melons, and we even have Eddie's favorite fruit, pineapples.
Hello, Go Live Together crew. I've noticed Scott has taken care of your need for fresh fruit in the morning. I'm going to take care of your need for coffee. Have a good morning show.
Man, you don't know, Ryan. That coffee that you make hits a person right there in their soul. Even the kids, they said, wow.
Can we have some coffee?
Right. I mean, they love it. I love it. You know, it's the sound effects. Whatever sound you got going on, it's
That's the value of a good microphone, is what that is. Yes.
Mm.
And speaking of being in the kitchen, Gary's Kitchen has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, y'all better go
Welcome
over there
in.
and learn how to cook some stuff.
That's right.
Because,
Be back.
yeah, he is the man who can cook
With the plan.
with the plan.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work. Let's see. Let's remove Eddie for now until he makes it back. And yep, pop in just like that. Tracy, the other cruise nut, has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Scott Smith has made it in. Good morning, everyone driving and listening.
Be careful out there.
Yep, absolutely. And just please use the speech to text feature. I saw Batman was live right before our show.
Okay.
I popped in. Yeah, he's playing a game, and I popped in on his live. I don't know if he's still live or not, but yeah, Savage Batman has made it in. Good morning.
You popped?
I popped in. Yes. Walking with Goldie has made it in. Hello. Welcome
Goldie.
in. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. He says, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie. The real captain is here.
Yes. And Eddie had to pop out, but he's popping back.
Mm-hmm. Everybody popping.
Mm.
Especially Mona did what? Look, she
Hey,
made
Mona.
it in. Hey, good morning.
Girl, this is my nemesis.
She's still working on it, y'all.
It's going to be here forever. It appears.
And Mona, I know you'll find this funny. Okay. Generally, whenever you knit or crochet a blanket, you know, you do so many stitches for the width of the blanket, right? Well, she did 150 stitches.
Cast it on.
Yes, which means that that's the width of the blanket, or so I thought, until we measured it the other day, and she realized that it was a 5 foot wide blanket. And she was like, well, that could be the length. All I got to do is, you know, turn it sideways and it'll be a 5 foot tall blanket. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. You know, that's not, let's not adjust physics here. I mean, it's supposed to be the width of the blanket, which means you're making a queen size blanket, and then you just have to make it really tall. And, but this
It's for my oldest daughter. I made her one, of course. I made her a throw. She wanted something that she can cover up her whole body and head.
She wants a full size blanket
on her queen size bed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, am I in a conundrum?
Yep. So I think the width will become the length. I know you would get a kick out of that. Yep. And let's see who else has made it in. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Follow the Bradley's Fun has made it back. Good morning. Welcome in.
They've been busy over the weekend as well.
And yes, we heard the big news. I knew y'all was going to come in. 4 new Disney cruise ships have been announced, and they're going to be building it over the next decade or so. And we'll be looking forward to seeing what they bring to the table. And yes, this morning's podcast was good. I was sitting here listening to it in preparation for the show. And believe me, it's coming in loud, clear, punchy. I love the audio. Love it.
I love it.
Keep it up. And
it was wonderful.
Let's see. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna says, last we heard they raised 5,500, but I don't know what the final number was. Well, everybody this morning that came on is reporting over 6,000. So
yeah, this is what somebody said. I heard that on
CME.
CME. Okay.
Yeah. Cruising with Calandra has made it in.
Good morning, Tony.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Tales of the Crypt. I remember this too. Captain Billy J said. But yeah, Tales from the Driver's Seat. That was an awesome title. I love it.
Yes.
Yep.
I loved it.
Oh, okay. Follow the Bradley's Fun says got to run and set up. See y'all soon.
See you. Have a good day.
Yes. Walking with Goldie says Jeremy is in trouble.
Thank you. Somebody knows.
Mike and Rihanna says Bruce, Chet, and Kurt wore dresses on the HH4C Cruise-a-thon.
Yeah, they did.
You know, okay, so I got to tell my own story my own way. Okay. Mona says someone probably stole your bag. It was the other way around, Mona. Unfortunately, whenever you buy luggage on the ship, okay,
I had to buy a duffel bag
Other
because I bought
people-
too much.
other people will have the same idea as you and not mark their bag. Well, we marked our bag. The bag was marked with little ribbons and stuff like that. Me, being a person who doesn't like the constant press of people behind me while in line, quickly and hastily grabbed someone else's bag, jumped on a flight back to Houston, and 10 minutes before the flight was up, baby asked for something out of the bag. I reach in the overhead, get the bag, bring it down, open it up, and notice that none of that stuff in that bag belonged to us.
Especially the cookie.
The cookie. We didn't have cookies in our bag. So
And plus, we didn't have cookies on the ship.
what really happened was I did not lose that bag. What happened was we turned in that bag to the airline. They sent it back to Miami. Then we get a call from Carnival Corporation 2 days later that says your bag was left in the terminal in Miami. If you pay this small fee, then we will ship it to you directly to your door. And I paid the fee and recovered the bag.
Except for my expensive
Garment bag.
garment bag.
Yeah,
I
we
did not
needed
get.
a new one anyway.
See?
So it's happy accident.
No, it wasn't.
Boom.
Go.
That
get
was that
mine.
celebration. I love the Carnival celebration.
Go get my
Yes.
garment bag.
All right, here we go. Captain Billy J says it's all Kurt's fault and Jeremy's. Hashtag lost garment bag.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Never recovered it.
Never recovered that garment bag, but you know.
It was really
It is what
nice.
it
I
is.
got it from Amazon.
Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Kevin from Tuber Chat has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning. Eddie is going to pop back in wherever he is. He was
Yeah,
here,
he'll be back.
but he popped out. And you have me.
Mm-hmm. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in. Good morning.
Oh my God. You're my idol.
Lucia
Yeah.
is who she's talking about. And Lucia got that energy, man.
Oh
See,
my
I'm
God.
more on Glenn's even toned, just even. Okay, I'm more with Glenn. I identify as Glenn.
Man,
Okay,
she skipped across
Lucia
that
is
living room.
everywhere.
I said, Jeremy, look. I said, this is my idol.
Yeah. She was talking about your, I think most recent short. I'm not sure. You guys drive content like all the time, but it's the one where you danced across the screen, came back, and Glenn's just standing there in
Just
the middle of
standing
the,
there.
in the
Yeah.
middle of the screen. I'm like, yep, that's me. I don't move like that. Thank you for that share, Kevin. Thank you.
Good morning. And y'all go over there to Kevin's when he goes live. In fact, subscribe and turn the notifications on.
Do that.
Yes.
Yep. The Adventures of Traveling Mike has made it in. Good morning.
Good
And
morning.
welcome in. And let me see. Oh, snap. Look who made it back. I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Hey, Denise. Good
Bone
morning.
Tire Travelers has made it in. Good morning. Thank you for staying up as late as you do to catch our show. I know you've been up all night long, and
And
this
she
is really cool.
going
that
on the
you're making
ABC
show.
cruise.
Nice.
2026, I believe.
Okay. Well, that will work.
April 2026. See, I've been lurking on a lot of
Uh-huh.
people's shows this
Yep.
morning.
Prayers for Bill. Yes, absolutely. Y'all say some prayers for Bill. James Cadneys has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, James.
Yep. Savage Batman. Scott, how is Gotham running while I've been away? That's a good question. Inquiring minds want to know. Will G has made it in, working and listening.
Yes.
Hello. Welcome in. And Walking with Goldie says, I want that coffee too. I know that's right.
I know. Whatever machine Ryan has, he needs to put it down in the link down there in this chat so we can all go get that machine, because it's the machine for me.
Okay, here we go. PK Adventure Travel says that was 100% authentic sound. I use a Rode Video Micro Compact on camera microphone for our Sony ZV-1. So that's the combo that he used.
I don't know what none of that means.
No, Rode is one of the best mics out there.
Oh,
It really is. And the ZV-1 is a very good camera. Matter of fact, that's the one that that Scott used to use for his portion of the show.
Oh, our Scott.
Yeah, very high quality camera. And we saw one of our shipmates that we were traveling with use that also. It was that type of camera. We were in Progresso, somebody that we were sailing with. I'm like, ooh, that's a Sony. I remember that. It's a great vlog camera. I just don't know how the stabilization is going to do. So I'll stick with my my GoPro.
Whatever.
Yep. Kathy Mills says, Cheryl, I want to sit and relax with you and have Ryan service that coffee and Scott service fresh fruit.
I'm trying to tell you. And you know what, Kathy, let me tell you. And I'll tell Scott since he's in here. You know, ever since he sent the first clip of the fruit, I have been buying nothing but fruit. In fact, the kids have fruit this morning. You know, as they wake up, that's one of their snacks is fruit. And I mean, I've been buying fruit like I've never bought fruit before.
Yep.
That was such a great idea. And it's so good and easy to prepare because of this heat. Y'all just don't know. It is hot here. It is very hot. I even saw where this lady on YouTube, she made this awesome fruit salad. And I mean, awesome. The presentation was good at the end. I mean, it was awesome. I think I'm going to do that as well.
And Mona's checking in with an update here. 5 foot wide. I think that will work.
Mona, let me tell you, my daughter is so picky. She's our oldest daughter, and she's a picky thing. And
Where she got that from?
Oh, wait. Wait. She might. Wait. If she comes in, oh man, if she's lurking, she's a lurker too.
Captain Billy J says length and width matter.
But you're tall, and Jeremy's tall.
Exactly. So we need big blankets. We can
but
cover up
she's
with
short
no throw.
like me.
I cover up with a throw. It's barely half my body.
Yeah.
They make blankets for small people, not tall people. They don't, except for Carnival. I love their blankets. You want to get warm? Book a Carnival cruise. Oh, I love that blanket.
And you want to get cold? What you gonna do?
Ask baby to turn on the quick cool
at NCL.
Q was here, has made it in. Good morning, chat. Getting my apartment organized after a long weekend. Absolutely. Yes. And Kathy Mills says, Cheryl, your daughter's blanket will be priceless, especially considering how much yarn and time is going into it.
Oh, yeah. And she knows that. I was doing it at her house when we evacuated. Then I came home and she said, what are you doing?
Here she is. You talked her up.
Oh my God. Hey, what did she say?
It says for my king size bed. She don't have a queen.
Okay.
I want to be treated. I want
to be treated like the little kids.
Like the little kids.
She said, okay, y'all. I didn't know. You know what?
She's here.
God, dog.
Yep.
I just didn't know she was going to be in today, you know. And what did I do? I started talking about her behind her back. I did not mean to do that.
No, you can't.
I love you, daughter.
You expect them to click the link whenever you share the link, right?
Yeah, but I didn't mean to do that, daughter. I am so sorry. But
you're not.
No.
Right.
I'm trying to be. Man.
Yep.
I work on this blanket night and day to get it the right height. She's short like I am. You know, short people.
Maybe she wants to share that blanket that Gigi made with her grandchildren and cover up together.
She says that their blankets are bigger than her blankets, but then they have toddler beds.
They are.
And I made their blanket to fit their toddler bed.
But hers is smaller than a toddler bed.
She's short.
James has a question. How far ship port from Dallas? Thinking to be there in November on the ship. It's my birthday. I will be 70.
Oh, okay.
It takes about 6 hours to get here.
Yeah, because you're gonna make a stop.
Yeah,
You're gonna make a stop.
I know we do. We make a stop between Dallas and here, or vice versa. We stop in Centerville, actually, at a place called Woody's. It's on both sides of the freeway. You can't miss it.
And
Centerville.
If you fly in, you should fly into Hobby Airport.
Exactly. You should fly into Hobby and stay in Texas City.
Yep.
Depending on when you're coming. If you're coming during high season, Texas City.
Yep.
If you're coming in off season, anywhere in Galveston, except for the mansion.
Like Mike Arana says, looking forward to the 4.0 Booze Cruise in 2026, which will be our non-group Go Live Together group cruise.
Well, you'll be with us.
Everybody's invited. And I already know if we're on the Carnival Celebration where we're going to do the show from. There is on deck 17, past Guy's Burger Joint, a place that does not have any music playing ever.
Ever. And it's quiet.
It's a row of picnic tables, believe it or not. There's room for, I would guess, about maybe 30 of us out there. You know, a small group. Just to have the show live, and it's outdoors, and I know it's going to be wonderful.
And that's where the crew have their meetings.
Yeah,
on this side because it's quiet.
So time and conditions permitting, we'll be coming live to you from the outside of Carnival Celebration, doing our show, and you get a chance to see it if you're sailing with us. So that's what
and Alex is in with this one.
Okay. It is going to be somewhere around the time of Halloween in 2026, leaving Miami. I'm leaning toward the celebration unless we have to do ABC, that we may have to jump on the Horizon for that.
But that's a Vista class, and the Vista class is okay.
Yeah, the Horizon's still a big ship.
Yeah, it's the Vista class.
Yep. So it's either going to be the Horizon or the celebration. I'm hoping that we can get y'all on the celebration, and that it has an ABC itinerary: Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Yes. In the event that it doesn't, then we'll be headed to Celebration Key, Grand Turk, Amber Cove, and possibly Nassau, but I'm not sure. The sailings for October of this year, that's where the celebration is going. Hopefully they'll be going back in 2026, because that would be awesome to get back on the celebration and redo the FRGC on our own. That would be awesome. Megan Edgeworth has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome
and hope
in.
Everything is well with you.
Keep praying. That's what she's saying right here in the chat. Keep praying. Absolutely. And Bonetired Travelers has dropped their link, like all of you should. If you are a creator in this chat, please type in the word #YoYoYo, #ELS, or #creator, and Nightbot will be sure to drop your link.
Mm-hmm.
And Prissy says, happy accident.
Oh, our daughter has such a sense of humor.
Oh my God. Hey, if you have a personal channel or another channel that you have not connected with Cruising with Calandra, he is 8 away from 1,000. So be sure to hit up this channel. Be sure to drop your link, Tony. That way everybody can get connected with you, and you could reach that desired goal of 1,000 subscribers. Mm-hmm. Bonetired says, we're planning on it, Cheryl, but haven't booked it yet. Cruising with Calandra has our first cruise countdown of the day. 16 days till the NCL Joy.
Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a good thing to do.
I know. I thought Rob had a short list.
Right.
Wow.
He and Najuma are going to be on the ship before us.
Yep. All right. Keith Bradley has made it in. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in. And yep, it was breakfast time. All of that looked good. And Prissy said, oh yeah, Eddie. Okay, here we go. James Catnese, I do not fly. I drive from Daughters in Texas.
Okay.
Yep.
And they're having a lot of road closures, James, even
in Houston. Yeah.
We could even tell you they're going to have road closures every so often on 45.
Absolutely.
They just do. And they have it. Oh my God. On weekends that cruise ships are in. You know, go figure. I don't understand that, but that's
They
what
do a lot of construction during the weekend, and it causes total freeway closures. We always tell y'all to provide an extra 2 hours of travel time getting through Houston, because Houston is a traffic nightmare. No matter what day of the week it is, you know, it's just always bad. But coming down toward Galveston, they're actually working on expanding the freeway. They've been working on this all 6 years that we've been living here, and it's just it's a big mess.
I was there in Texas League in 2017. It was construction all over the place. So.
Yeah, House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Welcome to the party. Good morning. And Mike Urana says we are definitely looking into joining you guys for the 4.0 booze cruise on the Carnival celebration.
Oh, you're gonna be hooked.
Yes.
After you get off of the Joy for the rock and roll cruise, Mike, you're gonna be hooked on cruising
and want to book more.
Yes, you're not gonna stop.
And as soon as those dates open up from Carnival, we're gonna go ahead and book it. I already know that we're leaning towards that. Having a booze cruise 4.0 and a go live together, non-group group cruise together, all in the same sailing. Now, Juba Brown has made it in. Hello. And remember, if you are a member and you come in green, you're going to get hearts here on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, James Catney, 6 hours, not bad drive. We stopped too. Absolutely. Love it. And Megan says, my pre-op is this Wednesday. Please pray for that as well. Absolutely. PK Adventure Travels is 32 subs away from 500, getting so close. Absolutely. And we got a fresh sub in the house. Yes, yes. We love fresh subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, James says Dallas is bad too. Thanks for the tips. I know we saw a crane fall off the freeway this weekend too, right? Or that was toward the end of last week.
Yeah, got it, Calandra. I was at 1K.
1K?
Yeah.
It was $9.99?
By the time they...
All right, now we need about like 5 or 6 more. That way they don't take it away.
Yeah, let me get... There was...
Yep.
Okay, don't... When you see Armani Webster, do not... That's my granddaughter. Do not sub back, please. Do not.
Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Cruising on the High Seas.
And Travel.
Has made it in. Good morning. And you know, that was another quiet character this weekend was Rob.
Yeah. I brought this for you, my Canadian people.
It's all about the red leaf.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, he was quiet. He and Max were quiet.
What
would y'all do yesterday? You didn't call yesterday.
Yep.
What did Prissy say?
Prissy, she says, where's the lady that does the day of the day? I think she may have a
meeting or something.
No, it was something else going on that she couldn't make it on certain days. I'm not sure, but yeah, she'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be back.
The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators. No hospital or ER stay. Went to church. Still, pray still, please. In the great state of
Texas.
That's right, baby.
Yes,
Megan.
Shani, she's a RN. You know, she's busy like Wendy's busy.
Megan, we have 3 YouTube channels here. I am involved in 2 of them. One is Cruising is Fun Anytime, and the other one is Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures. And I know you might be watching from Eddie's side, and yeah, the lady that does the day of the day is Tanisha.
Yes, Tanisha.
Oh, okay. Cruising on the High Seas says my money is on Scott this week to be the top chatter.
Oh. Yeah.
That sounds like a challenge, Rob.
Don't be calling
Yeah.
Scott. Scott's the hardest working man on YouTube.
But we always got you ready for this right here, right?
Yeah, you got your own little banner.
You got your own banner up here. It's a permanent banner because we know how chatty you can be at times. And Bone Tired Travelers came in with the Texas Star. Thank you so much for this. We are Texas proud here. Oh, here we go. Life with Lucia and Glenn says International Youth Day.
Okay.
IBM PC Day. Middle Child Day. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. That's windy. And, oh, wow.
Glorious 12th Milkman Day. Mother's Day in Thailand.
So I need a gift.
National Gooey Butter Cake Day. National Julienne Fries Day. And National Vinyl Record Day.
Yeah, everybody's talking about the vinyl record day. CME did that too. They went so far as to say how it was when they were growing up, because I could relate. We had a big old thing in the living room. My parents did, it was a record player. I don't even know these young people don't know what a record player is, but a record player and all of that, it was like, man, it was a lot.
And what's funny is we saw Jelly Roll trying to go to Walmart to buy his own album, but they didn't keep it in stock. It was crazy. The dude saw Jelly Roll's face on the phone when he looked it up to see if they even carried it, and he didn't even acknowledge the fact that the artist was in front of his face. It was crazy. He was like really just scatterbrained. And okay, yeah, Megan is checking in on Eddie's side, and thank you so much for that, Life with Lucia and Glenn. Oh, and then there's some sidebar conversations going on about the bet right here. Controversial Cruising says, I don't know about all of that, Rob. I'm putting my doggy dollars on Max. Boom. Yep. It might be Max to come in. And they got more Day of the Days here. Life with Lucia and Glenn says it's Victory Day, USA World Elephant Day. So I don't have to. And yeah, see, here's another the Conscious Cruiser. I really tried to pick up your channel this morning, and you only had like 7 subscribers or something like that this morning. This is Controversial Cruising's other channel. Be sure to drop your link, that way all of us can get connected with you. It's very, very low on subs. Want to make sure and get over there and check out the Conscious Cruiser channel. There is no
podcast.
Yeah, there's no content on it yet, but we'll be sure to be there whenever you start dropping videos. And yes, he says Rob isn't the only creator who can talk to himself on 2 channels. I think you got that started.
No,
with your other channel,
Rob,
and then your other channel, and your other brother Daryl. She just keeps creating these new channels. Yes, and Cruiser Calandra. Hey, you get all of this. You got the confetti, if it'll work. My confetti's not working, y'all. This is not a good thing. Yes, confetti and balloons, and congratulations on 1K.
Yes,
absolutely. Want to make sure and
bring he got his credentials up on this drone.
And Bone Tired says we had a big console TV when I was a kid. I now have a turntable and over 100 albums so far. Yeah, my dad still has that old Curtis Mathis console TV.
Get out
with the good speakers on it.
Oh my!
Oh man, it'll send sound waves throughout the whole house.
Yeah, when I grew up, that's what we had. We had that big thing that, like Kirk said, it took 2 people to move. Yep. We never moved it as long as I was a little kid. It stayed in that same spot
because it's so heavy. Yep. All right. Yes, absolutely. Y'all got to get over there and check out the other one. Speaking of Max, he has made it to the show. Good morning.
Stop it.
Let's hope Master gave you a treat today. And your internet privileges. Yeah. Curtis Mathis, that's what it is. Yep. Conscious Cruiser, drop your link for sure. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama has made it in. Hello. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yep. All right. Megan says, Jeremy, I just stepped away to do my YouVersion Bible time. And oh boy, timely. James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. Thank you, Lord. Absolutely. Boom, boom. I love James chapter 3, verses 1 through 5 myself. That is my favorite passage. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you the visitor that we have in town today. And it is none other than our good friend, the Carnival Breeze. Yes. I know this is my good friend. She was my first cruise ship I ever jumped on. And it doesn't look like the video wants to cooperate today. It just looks like they got some stuff going on here with the camera. Here we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Look at those people disembarking. That is sad.
You gonna cry?
No, not for them. Because they had their vacation. That was what they wanted to do, and they went, and now they're back. Yep. If you are sailing away on this beautiful vessel today and you are already in town, which you should be, we are waking up to 85 degrees today with 83% humidity and sunny. Today we're going up, all the way up, and your sail away forecast is as follows. 90 degrees with 71% humidity, only 11 mile an hour winds, and partly cloudy. It is going to be a hot one. A heat advisory is in effect today from 7 a.m. To 7 p.m. this evening. Heat index values up to 111 degrees is expected.
And when I tell you, you have not felt what it's like, well, maybe Scott, controversial, because 111 is unbearable.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out in it Saturday. And I'm telling you, it was so hot. My mind couldn't function. It was so hot.
Hannah got sick. Hannah and her both got sick.
Yeah.
So where are our cruise ships today? One of them is here in Galveston, which is the Breeze. The Dream is in Key West. I'll just let that marinate just right there for a second.
They on that 8 day.
The Dream is in Key West.
On that 8 day.
The Jubilee and the Harmony are both at sea, and the Mariner of the Seas has made it into Costa Maya. I know they're having fun. Oh, but that Dream.
That Dream.
I love that 8 day cruise. I really do.
That 8 day
cruise. Even though it was 17 degrees when we left, I still had a blast. Yep. All right. Here we go. Yes, very good, Master. Okay, so yes, we got the internet up, we got the treats going, we got all of that, and Max is checking in with a good report, so this is good. Controversial Cruising has came in with our first Would You Rather today. Get ready for this. Would you rather a water or a land excursion off of the cruise ship?
Land.
100%.
Land.
Me too. Land.
Well, land with a pool at Paradise Beach to be
exact. Well,
yeah, land.
It's land and water, because you could you have the option to get in the water if you want to, but it's mostly land based.
But not Mr. Sancho's, but Paradise Beach.
Paradise Beach, definitely.
Oh my God.
And to try Nachi.
Oh yeah, I want to try there. But Paradise Beach Resort is the best in Cozumel.
Mm-hmm. And James says, my grandma had TV with plastic color on her TV. She was 90, plastic cover on her TV.
Wait, stop, James. Stop. Please stop.
Yep. And Max is waiting on the next round of treats from the master when he gets home. I know that he'll hook you up. Yeah, let us know. Is it going to be like a milk bone though, or are we talking like some begging strips? Let's see what the deal is. Yeah,
But that brought back a lot of memories to a lot of people that were in CME.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember growing up with that big thing. Before we even got to TV, they used to listen to the boxing on there. The Martin Luther King speeches on the radio and stuff, and the boxing. I remember all of that.
Cool. And Rob says it will be sooner than you think, Max, and I will have them. So that dog will hunt right there. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama says 69 days until the Carnival Breeze Helping Hands for Cruise.
And we will see you.
Yep. And let's see.
And look up places that you want to eat at when you come in the day before. Look up and pick one, and that's where we'll meet up.
No, they're all going to get together because it's a big group cruise. V let me know where in the email. I just have to pull the email back.
Okay, if you told him.
Yeah. Captain Billy J says, hopefully those people getting off the breeze pick up the right luggage. Me too.
Jeremy.
Yes. Bones Heart Traveler says, we always do Maya Chan in Costa Maya and something like Paradise Beach or Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel. Doing snorkeling in Belize. Dwayne has never been snorkeling. Neither have I. Yep. Journeys with Junior Brady says a glacier excursion in Alaska would be the exception.
Wait, somebody. PK Adventures. They've got the Glacier Bay video up. I'm sorry. I didn't write it down.
It was PK?
Yeah, I didn't write it down. I'm sorry.
Bone Tired, 111 is brutal. Yep.
Yeah, trust me. I'm telling you, I said, oh my God, I'm going to have some kind of meltdown in this heat.
And look, Kathy asked the question, did the groceries melt in the trunk on your pickup outing? It did not.
We came straight home.
No, we came straight home. And Galveston is a very small island. We don't have to travel far with our groceries.
Right.
It's a 5 to 7 to 15-minute ride anywhere on the island. So it doesn't take that long to get anywhere. Captain Billy J says land excursion. He would rather he would rather do that. And he says, yes, I love me some Fosters. That'll work. Kathy Mills says in Alaska, water, whale watching. Now, see, I'm with that. You can go into a boat and not have the bears come after you.
Scary cat.
I'm with that.
Scaredy cat.
Water.
Bears to swing. You know that, right?
I know they can. But that's
be aware.
I don't know that they would actually choose to get wet in that cold water to just simply target.
Hey, when they're hungry, they go anywhere.
Wow. All right. Rob says, all depends, Scott, what I will be doing on the water. Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
No, you've been quiet this weekend, but you definitely called and checked in. That's for sure. You've been quiet.
You did call yesterday.
Yeah.
You did talk to him.
And Eddie checked in on me talking about I was quiet too. Hey, I'm hot.
Right.
I'm good. I'm just hot. But we had things to do. So we dropped a couple of videos over the weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. That MSC terminal is coming right along. Man, they are digging into the side of the building. I don't know if it's going to be a complete rebuild or not. We're going to get back down there pretty soon just to see if the excavation is going to be a complete excavation. I'm not sure. They might use a part of the building. They might not. I'm not sure. Bones Heart Traveler says, we're trying Mr. Sancho's this time. Never been before. Love Paradise Beach, but wanted a change.
Mm.
We'll have to check that out. See what the difference is.
I don't want to do. I'll look at your videos.
I know it's all inclusive and it's all based on your perception as to what's going on, but we heard that Mr. Sancho's got a little wild and it's for, the younger crowd and it's not for people who want to sit and relax. That's what we heard. Correct us if we're wrong, but that's the major
I'll wait for your
difference
videos, Denise.
between the two. But yeah, we trust your opinion. And Michael Ann says we will be having a meetup the night before. We will be sure to meet you guys there. Megan says, if y'all know what I'm talking about, would you rather Auntie Anne's in Pigeon Forge or the Yard Milkshake Bar?
Auntie Anne's. I like, and it's only because we don't have one down here.
Right.
And in Dallas, they have one. And I love it. They have it at every mall, every outdoor mall.
Yeah, and if anybody's ever been to the Pigeon Forge area, let us know in the chat.
Auntie Anne's.
Hey, Shaquille Shaik has made it back. Hello. Captain Billy J says polar bear swimming after Jeremy.
See, that's why we had to cut loose our Alaska.
James Catney says, I carry a cooler called Yeti in an SUV. It has a 12-volt keep everything cold for us. That's
we should
good.
have done that Saturday.
I know, right? And James and Bone Tired are wondering about you, Eddie. You good? All right. Bone Tired says, I am down with the party crowd. That'll work. Michael Land says we are doing a land excursion in Cozumel, Nachi Kokum. So we got to check that out too. That video. Captain Billy J says, Mr. Sanchos can get a little rowdy at times. I saw parts of an old woman I didn't want to see.
I've seen that on a cruise. I've seen that on a cruise. I tell you, I've seen an elderly lady, maybe in her 80s, that had a bikini and a ring in her navel. I've seen that.
Mm-hmm. And Bone Tired says it will be the Day of the Dead when we're there. All right. So we definitely look forward to that content coming up. And we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for us to check in with Hannah and see how her day is going.
Dad goes bananas.
Oh, wow. Welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Monday, August 12th. And on this day in 1676, Metacom, also called King Philip, intertribal chief of the Wampanoag, was killed, ending the conflict between Native Americans and English settlers known as King Philip's War. In 1851, Isaac Merritt Singer patented his sewing machine and formed I.M. Singer and Company to market the product.
Mm-hmm.
In 1881, American filmmaker Cecil DeMille, who was a cinema legend known for using spectacle in such movies as The Ten Commandments, was born in Ashfield, Massachusetts. In 1883, the last known quagga, a type of zebra native to South Africa, died in the Amsterdam Zoo.
Bananas.
In 1887, Austrian theoretical physicist Erwin Schrödinger, who shared the 1933 Nobel Prize for Physics for his contributions to the wave theory of matter and to other fundamentals of quantum mechanics, was born in Vienna. In 1944, Joseph P. Kennedy Jr., U.S. naval pilot, son of Joseph Kennedy Sr. and brother of President John Kennedy, died in a plane crash while flying on a secret mission during World War II. In 1955, German author and Nobel Prize winner Thomas Mann, who was considered the greatest German novelist of the 20th century, died near Zurich, Switzerland. In 1861, East Germany began construction of the Berlin Wall, which served as a symbol of the Cold War, separating East Berlin from West Berlin until 1989. In 1966, during a press conference, John Lennon and the Beatles apologized for saying that his band was more popular than Jesus now.
Oh, wow.
The comment had sparked protests and album burnings. In 1990, the most complete and best preserved skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus rex was found on South Dakota's Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation, and it was nicknamed Sioux after Susan Hendrickson, the paleontologist who discovered the dinosaur fossil. And finally, in 2014, American actress Lauren Bacall, who was known for her portrayals of provocative women who hid their soft core underneath a layer of hard-edged pragmatism, died at the age of 89. And that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Dad went bananas.
All right. And with no further ado, I know that Eddie has been working on some cruise news for us, but that's not the right screen. Neither is that one. I know that we're going to have, hang on. I'm just going to do something like this. Nope, that's not him. Something like this. And then ask him to do the cruise and travel industry news.
The news of the day, and welcome everybody. Good morning. I will tell you that there is a famous saying that suggests that bad thing always comes in threes. And now there have been 3 men overboard incidents within 3 days from 3 separate cruise lines.
Mhm.
The most recent situation unfolded on board Carnival Dream back in August 9, 2024, when an unidentified crew member fell overboard at approximately 2:30 in the morning. The Dream class vessel. Hold on. Oh, where was I?
The Dream class vessel.
Yeah. The Dream class vessel, thank you, was located about 82 nautical miles northeast of Rio Lagartos, Mexico, at the time the employee entered the water. The ship, which holds up to 3,600 guests and 1,400 crew members, was on her way from Cozumel, Mexico to Galveston, Texas, to conclude a 6-day Western Caribbean sailing, which was also called on Costa Maya and Belize City. Quick action was taken to notify the relevant authorities to try to rescue the female crew member once it became clear she was not on board, but she has been declared missing at sea. It is unclear if anyone saw the crew member go overboard and if her absence was noticed prior to her failure to report to her onboard job later in the morning. Without immediate action, men overboard incidents can become more dangerous as current may change the person's location, making it like searching for a needle in a haystack. Other person might have critical injuries depending on where and how they fell. The U.S. and Mexican Coast Guards were able to assess and manage the situation while the 130,000 gross ton ship continued to make her way back to her home port of Galveston for an on-time disembarkation on August 10, 2024. She embarked the same day on an 8-day Eastern Caribbean sailing to Key West, Florida, Freeport, Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, and Half Moon Cay, Carnival Private Island destination in the Bahamas. But despite the recent events on the past few days, Carnival Dream's next guests shouldn't worry too much about their safety. Cruise ships are already quite safe as modern vessels have railings and other measures in place to keep their guests safely on deck, with only around 20 to 30 men overboard incidents reported annually out of the millions who cruise each year. Unfortunately, the majority of these men overboard incidents take place after someone felt the need to jump, meaning guests have to intentionally try to end up in the water. However, it's unclear how this Carnival employee will end up in the ocean. That is the news for the day. Back to you, Jeremy.
All right. Well, let's see. Megan says, I love both, Cheryl. The Sundays at the Yard Milkshake Bar are huge. You should look it up. And then Bone Tired says, Cheryl, why you got to call me out like that? LOL. Cruising on High Season Travel has a donation of fresh fruit in the chat here with a banana.
That's right.
Yes. PK Adventure Travel says, my brother-in-law used to work as a performer at the Miracle Theater in Pigeon Forge, nice mountain town area with lots of shops, theaters, aquarium, close to Dollywood. Cool cabins to rent.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And I want
I
to
was
go
there a long time ago.
Really, I want to go there.
Yep. Okay. Megan has a prayer request for Larissa Trammell. She's in the hospital, but they are not sure if it was a stroke or meningitis.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Sounds like some more tests need to be done. Let's pray that the tests reveal what lies underneath. James is asking Eddie, you check your blood pressure lately? I know I checked. We got ours checked over the weekend.
Yeah, and both of ours were high.
I am feeling warm up here in my forehead. So
Yeah.
We need to hurry so he can go rest.
Yes.
no, don't worry.
Absolutely.
We've been over the hours. That's why I only did one news. So
Right. The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, bud.
Welcome in. And let's see. Oh, Bone Tire Travel says, woohoo, Cheryl just got a big Sheen package. Somebody's been shopping.
You know what? I did. And let me tell you, true story. I was looking all around for school uniforms. But guess who had the cheapest school uniforms? Sheen. Kid you not. If you haven't, well, it might be too late for you to get.
Shoot, Walmart's got some cheap uniforms too. They were all under $5.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see
at
that.
Walmart.
I didn't see it.
Mm.
Sheen got them. Sheen got them. They really do.
Cool beans. All right. Well, let's check in with Eddie and see if or see who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
Well, following us around 11 o'clock in the morning will be Chile Cruises. 12 noon, sometime this afternoon, Mayhem and Miracles will be live. 1 p.m. will be Sue and Chet with Mona Did What? Around 4 p.m., hopefully the Bud Files will have a premiere today, but it's not guaranteed, but you never know. 4:30 this afternoon, Live with Marlene will have a live. 5:35, Stroll Stance will have a premiere from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. 6:45, Cruise Nuts we have a premiere with the Whale Sharks. 7 p.m. tonight, Monday Mood Check with Lisa Adventures in Cruising. Live, 8 p.m. tonight, Happy Luggage World Travel will be live. And closing the night at 9 p.m. tonight, Grandma's House with General Knowledge Trivia live tonight at 9 p.m.
All right. Well, yeah, like Eddie just said, we are well over our time here, and thank you all for staying for this long and indulging us. Monday mornings are a little rough around the edges, and we thank you for coming in. But I want to leave you with this joke right here from Captain Billy J. Travels right here. And he says, just take someone's luggage to the airport or cruise port, and maybe there will be school uniforms in there, free clothes.
You know, that's a good idea. Wait.
Terrible.
Wait.
Terrible idea.
Well, listen to Captain.
Right.
Happy here. He's going to get in trouble.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us during the show today. We definitely appreciate you for coming in. Hashtag Team Replay. If you are still here, give us a little green hearts in the chat, in the comments section. With that way, we know that you watched the whole entire show with us.
Right.
And thank you guys so much for coming in. As always, take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us here at Go Live Together, we love you and good morning.